लाव ना इथेच वडा पुढे पळून जाऊ नको.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
एक नंबर.
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
पाणी तरी विचार ॲटलिस्ट मला.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
हिच्याकडे घोडा बघ. कंटिन्यू वेगळा. काल वेगळा होता, आता वेगळा आहे. गेट टू द रेस. ओके.
Easy now.
काय रेस करायची?
On the count of 3. 3, 2,
1.
1, go! I trust you're not going to be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
ये गलत है, ये गलत है, ये गलत है मैडम. थोड़ा स्लो की. ही ती लई जोरात पळती.
Let's go.
अवघड आहे.
How's it feel getting beaten by a lady?
Come on. Come on.
Isn't this jolly?
थोड़ा कंट्रोल.
Easy. Come. Come on.
Don't go easy on me. Yeah.
Whoa. Easy. Yeah. Whoa. Come on.
आई शपथ हरवलं माझं तरी.
See you at the finish line. Come on, boys.
पळ ना यार.
I thought you said you could ride.
Yeah.
Try to keep up, will you?
ए आई शपथ
Let's go.
बाप रे मजा आली पण
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he
हरलो
can
यार
help you
तिने
deal
मला
with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarlane.
मेन म्हणजे घोड्याने
Do
पलटी
whatever you
केला
think's
मला
best, Mr. Marston. Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. And just what is this supposed to prove? Hop on up, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, Miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, Miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, Miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, Miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarlane.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarlane. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
How do you do, miss? So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
ओहो हट क्या फालतूगिरी यार डॉक्टर सरांचं ऑफिस आहे टॉक टू डॉक्टर जी तुमचे किती पैसे झाले
Hello, sir.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them. I hope that helps.
डॉक्टर साहेब तुमचे किती पैसे झाले मला नक्की सांगा
Dead in his barn.
Much obliged.
चला धन्यवाद Let's you. As you get injured, the screen will turn red. ठीक है. You will die.
Well,
ठीक है.
thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to
मला कुठं
Ranch
चालली
later.
सोडून?
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
ठीक आहे. हलक्यात घेते आपल्याला. तिने तिथं ते गोष्टी घेऊन गेली इथून लोड करून. ओ हो 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 हो. हा कोणी? Let's do this. Let's do this. क्या हो गया मैडम?
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson.
कसला दिसतोय जॉन्सन? जॉन राव कसला दिसतोय?
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that? I wonder as a substitute for having anything interesting to say.
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. Poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on a boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read,
कष्टाळू लाईफ आहे.
taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. You said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Let's do. चल ना लवकर रे बाया.
Right. Are you
100%.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked.
Sorry, Chacha.
They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure
Line
about
मारते हैं
that,
आप लोग?
but thank you.
Control that horse, will you?
Sorry. Move into the position we assigned.
Easy now. All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity.
Go behind the cars, order them.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
Let's go.
अरे okay.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
चला पुढे गोमाता चला पुढे
Come on.
He's just showing off now.
एकदम ओके
Keep going, Mr. Marston.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
अगं बाय चालतंय की चला इकडं
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll
Keep it
stay
moving.
together. I'll handle the stragglers. You stay with the main herd.
Go. Forward.
Doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with him. Nail it down. Herd together now.
मस्त जाऊन दे गोमाता जाऊन दे मोर मस्त पोचलो
Keep him tight now.
बस ओके एकदम ओके बघा
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were
धन्यवाद
around
गोमाता
around
ऐकल्याबद्दल
life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
झालं बे, एवढंच होतं मिशन
Yeah.
लेट्स डू दिस
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
हे कोण आहेत पप्पा
Did
आहेत
you
काय
meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew
Okay.
McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws. We had drought. We had smallpox. Terrible winters. Cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herd of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. You tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around, and spying, and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us?
100%.
It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
चला 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 आता कॅब
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses.
चला मामा चला
Giddy up! Whoa!
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
Ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. Ain't exactly a state secret it sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eye.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just
but I
enjoy
know
the
we're
ride?
only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. Be careful, will you? You're gonna land us in the dirt.
Let's go!
There's certain things in this country a
What I
woman
wanna-
could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland. Yeah!
There they are! Beauties! Come on, Mr. Marston!
Come on, let's rope one. You gonna use that rope or not? Hold him there now. You almost did it there. Come on, don't be afraid to have a lasso.
घे चल पकडलं पुढं
Nice and steady now!
Come on, Mr. Martin. You can get it from there.
Rope him! He's right there!
Don't let him buck you, Mr. Martin. Lean into it.
God damn it! Calm down now!
Let's go.
Got it, Mr. Marston!
Relax now! Nearly there!
परफेक्ट 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 परफेक्ट
Too much!
Take it slow now.
That's it!
Come on, come on, come on! Come on, baby!
You'll have
Calm
this
down!
in no time!
Come on in, cowboy.
Calm yourself
You.
down. There.
Let's get
झालं
after it.
झालं
We'll
झालं
make a
आपलं
cowboy out of you yet. Let me take you from here. You get back on your own horse. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, then! Let's see if you can get another one! We haven't got all day!
Faster!
Come on! Rope one of them!
Come on!
What are you waiting for? That's it! Hold it there! Jump on it, break him
got you. I got you.
एक नंबर एक नंबर एक नंबर एक नंबर.
That's it. Whoa. Relax now.
ए रिलॅक्स 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 दोस्त. आले उड्या मारतोय लय उड्या मारतोय.
Hey, look at that.
Yes.
You got him eating out of your hand. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
यार थांब ना.
Yeah.
Yay.
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Hello.
पिताजी किधर है?
Well
ओके.
done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
अजून
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a cat.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being
Standard na.
savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens
बर.
sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He never admitted, but my paw's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
ta ta ta.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
There's my boys. Come on, Miss Marston.
Come on!
हाँ स्लो का केली मॅडम तुझी.
Come up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Come on!
ठीक है.
Stay with the horses. I'll give you a signal when we're ready for them.
Wild office are not used. Okay. हे काय समोरच आहेत. घोडेच पकडा पकडीचं चाललंय कार्यक्रम. कुठून सिग्नल देणार आहे ही बाया.
Fast!
Guide the herd towards the camp.
Come on!
Okay, perfect. एकदम क्वालिटी, एकदम मस्त. जाऊन दे चला चला चला. येस ओके तिकडं तिकडं कुठं न्यायचंय चला 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 खाली चला ओके
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are.
Ooh.
Hey, get in the way. Chase him down and bring him back. Get after him. कुणी आला शानपणा करायला लावलेला काय माहिती हट
Let's go. It's all right.
आई
I
शपथ
got you now. That's it. Oh, damn.
अरे बस 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 घोडले भारी हा प्लीज 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 थांब लय उडा हाणतो
Come on, nearly got you. Calm it down. Hold on. Whoa there.
there you go
Faster.
Easy now.
yes
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses.
मजा आहे
You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
यू आपल्याला दिला तो घोडा वो सकाळ झाली झोप आली
Excuse me, Mr. Marston. Have you
you see my father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land and was supposed to be back hours ago.
उचलला का याच्या
The ranch
तुझ्या
hands been
वडिलाला
out looking, but so far they found nothing.
Well, come on, let's go look for him.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I'm sure it's nothing, but I worry about the old fool. Come on, boy.
कुठं जायचंय
Come on.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
कुठं
It's not like him to be away for so long.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
He's not as young as he used to be. What if he's hurt himself?
Father can still handle himself just fine, Miss McFarland. He's built like an oak.
You're probably right, but I can't help worrying. He's all I've got.
Don't you have any brothers or sisters, Miss McFarland?
I had 6 brothers,
Oyo.
but 5 of them died, either from sickness or foolish choices.
And the other one?
He left for the east and never came back. Must be getting on for 10 years ago now.
Bapre.
He's a
Saha
high and mighty
bhoi.
banker in New York,
Tila.
according to his last letter.
He should be here, helping you and your pa.
I don't want his help. He can live his life any way he wants. But when I see those city fellers coming in on the railway, all dressed up like a sore toe, I fear a little for his soul. He switched his saddle for a tie, and that's fine. I just never met a man in a tie I could trust.
Sorry.
Look, I think I see someone. Quick as you can. Stay with me. Daddy, what happened?
Nothing nice. Rustlers, I guess. Maybe the Baller twins, that bunch. Now you head back to the ranch right now. Fetch your wagon.
Yes, sir.
Marston, you watch after her.
I'll do that, sir.
It's a bad idea to split up right now.
आणू
What
घाला
happened to those poor men? And their horses were dead too.
कुठं जायचं आता
Stay with me. I've got a bad feeling about this.
चल बिंदास घे
I think we should get back there as soon as we can.
Who
ओढतो
could have
सगळ्यांना
done
चल तू
something like that?
Your boss seemed to have an idea
तू
who it
फक्त सांग
was.
कोणाला तोडायचं
Let's just
तिथं
do what he
जायचं का
says
जाग
and get
लागली
the
तिथं?
wagon.
Those damn rustlers. I've got a good mind to head over to Pike's Basin myself.
I don't think that's a good idea.
And you're no better. How many men have you killed?
Do you really want to know?
It's disgusting.
You
I'm
never
gonna-
met the men I killed.
I heard the way you talk about that gang you were in. Like there was some twisted morality to
राग
what you
लावली आहे
did.
कोणतरी.
We all have a code. Only some of us don't realize it.
Please stay close.
ओ ओ ओ
Oh my God! The barn's on fire!
चल 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 चल
Come on.
कोणीतरी कांड केलेलं दिसतोय इथं.
This ain't getting worse!
Put it out.
The doors are blocked! We need to find another way in!
Somebody get that
Mr. Marston, please! See if you can get in through the
थांब
wall!
थांब माय हो ना
Help me, will you? We gotta get to
आयो
Come on!
ओके
Más agua!
कुठून जायचं पण खोल खोल खोल
We got the door open!
चल 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 घोड्यांना सोड
That dumb horse!
एक लाख लाख
Let's go.
Tagudita.
He's gonna do it! Arre!
ओह ओह ये किसने किया लेकिन
You sure know how to handle yourself. Thanks, Marston.
Yes, John, thanks. Well, you saved the ranch.
If you'll excuse me, I've got chores to attend to. Hey, hold on a second over there.
Sincerely, John. Thank you.
Well, did all I could, Miss McFarland. Sorry about all the damage. That gang seems to really want you out of here.
Yeah, well, my father fought Indians. I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by some white trash.
White trash can be pretty frightening.
Well, they don't frighten me.
Good.
John, my family owes you a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this. If I get back home and get my farm started back up, you'll sell me some cattle. I prefer doing business with people I know.
Of course, Mr. Marston. It'd be my pleasure. Well, you get some rest. I've got to go see how my father's bearing up.
मला मार्शल कुठे भाई तू
I don't have a clue.
ओके
All right, but it's gotta be something to do
हा
with
ह्याला
that
ओळखतो
government.
वाटतं
We'll talk to him and find out what he knows.
Fucking is. Where is she, Marston?
Who?
Who? My daughter, you fucking scum. Where's Bonnie?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since after the fire. Why?
Why? Because she hadn't been seen since yesterday afternoon. I don't think I can cope. If I lose another child...
Now, Drew, nobody's lost anything yet. I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, Mr. Marshall! Mr.
कौन है
Marshall! Come out, wherever you are!
Who the hell's that?
Hey, buddy! That'd be your next looking mare.
Even better!
Are
Good
you
day,
sure?
Mr. McFarland!
Get down from that horse, boy, or I'll shoot.
I wouldn't recommend that,
ये
mister.
काय घोडा आहे
Not if Drew McFarland wants to see his Bonnie back in one piece. Hey, Mr. McFarland! This is a nice girl you got there.
Get out from there!
ओके
You know,
यांनी
part
पळवलं
of me's
तिला
got to thinking I should just marry her myself. Give her a baby and that.
What do you want?
That's better. I want Norman Deek.
हो 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 काय घोडा
I want
आहे
him set free. Then you get your daughter back, mister.
We don't do deals with outlaws, boy.
Yeah, you do. Let's not waste each other's time pretending otherwise. Whole government themselves ain't much more than a bunch of crooks.
तिला उचलले यार
This is the land of opportunity, mister.
त्या वारूनी
And I'm giving you the opportunity to get your daughter back before 15 friends of mine take out all their anger and their loneliness on her.
Where the hell is she?
Where is she, boy?
Bring Deke up to Tumbleweed in a couple hours. And don't get no funny ideas, or I will slit that horse throat myself. You boys have a pleasant
After you, man.
afternoon. Yeah!
What do we do?
We do as he says. You and me, Marshal. Mr. McFarland, I'll get you your daughter back. I owe her.
100%
Please do.
टेंशन मत ले लो
I'll teach you some respect for the law.
अयो
Hurry up, boy. Let's go. Quick as you can, deputy. Make sure he's tied on good.
चल ना
Stay with me, Marston.
I won't let anything happen to her, sir.
टेंशन मत ले लो मैं हूं ना
Right. Let's go get Miss
ये चलो
McFarland back.
उचलून आणलंय
See, this is what happens when the federals interfere in our affairs. Are you happy now?
No, I ain't happy at all. And I already told you, I ain't with the government.
Now you say that, John, but the only thing I know for sure is who sent you.
They made me come here. They gave me no choice. That's your federal government, Mr. Johnson.
They come down here dressed as cocky as the King of Diamonds, talking a lot of flannel about helping us, about spreading peace and
civilization to the west, but they brought nothing but trouble and taxes.
I agree with you. Wolves in sheep clothing, all of them. Rob you, then make you pay to have someone investigate the crime on your behalf.
People around here have been fooled into feeling protected when they're worse off than they were before.
Fellas I know don't care about people. All they care about is lining their pockets. Why's this sorry son of a bitch so important to them?
Norman Deke Williamson's right-hand man. In other words, a glorified errand boy.
Wait, Marshal! I'll be back for you!
Bill's standards have slipped.
We already filled you with blame once, you ugly bastard!
Deke's the kind of man who's mean enough to be second in command, but too cowardly and stupid to ever be a leader.
Don't ever use that line near your deputies. You know, for his sake, they'd best not have laid a finger on Miss McFarland. What is this place we're headed?
Tumbleweed, a lonely, god-forsaken place.
ये मोटा
Some
बहुत
people
खाता
say
है
it's
मुझे को
haunted.
पीछे वाला
It was quite a town back in its
Like
day.
Carlos,
Then they
yeah.
built the railroad to Armadillo and went clean past Tumbleweed. That was that. Pretty soon, everybody had up and left.
Still
Now it's
Maggiana
just
rata,
thieves,
le Maggiana rata.
smugglers, and bandits. Scum
La
like
Vaca
Deke
White,
here.
Hella
Old popular
Tipton,
spot for
Hella
lynchings,
Days,
too.
Let's try to avoid that if we can, Marshal. Come on.
साथ पुता ही टिका है
I just hope you're not taking advantage of the McFarland, Marston.
They saved my life. Gave me food and bed when they had no idea who I was. I owe them more than I can ever repay.
That's just they've been through a lot. Well, they're both vulnerable, different ways.
I wouldn't have been running in and out of a burning barn to save their horses otherwise.
I know you helped, just like you helped me. But you got your reasons for doing it.
It's no secret why I'm here, Marshal. I told you the very first time I walked into your office.
I trust you. It's just all this business with Blackwater and Williamson and past. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard not to have doubt.
I understand. I never planned to be in the lawman business neither.
How is this mess supposed to turn out? Pinning an outlaw to do the work of a lawman. That's madness.
Ain't much difference between the two, as far as I can tell.
There have to be rules, Marston. Even you must understand that.
It's easy to make up rules, but they ain't much use if people don't understand why. Like my son, if I tell him not to do something, he'll do it anyway, just to spite me. If I punish him, he resents me for it. But if I show him why it's wrong, at least he has reason not to do it again.
That's nonsense. Without laws, we're nothing more than animals. And look at Deke here.
Go to hell!
Man has worked hard at civilization. Your boy steps out of line, you whack him. He does it again, whack him harder.
You're a good man, Marshal, and I respect what you're trying to do. From what I've seen since I've arrived here, the law ain't really working.
Criminals are like weeds, Marston. Weeks you stomp one out, another one sprouts up in its place.
Don't worry, my boys know how to treat a lady.
नहीं ज़रा कम बैठ तू है
You think you're a man, do you?
किधर है जो तो
John,
Okay.
you'll be exchanging the prisoner for Bonnie in the middle of town.
याला
Keep
पकड़
your
लेला
eyes open.
बरोबर
I sincerely doubt these scum plan to play fair.
Fair my ass.
You bet. Besides, Norm here's gonna be my shield, ain't you, Norm?
It'd be my pleasure.
Lead Deke into town. We'll be right behind you.
I'm sure it's been nice for the boys to have a whore to play with. I hear those rancher girls like it in the rear.
Is this how you want it?
Come on, we ain't got all day. I was born to fight. You evidently ain't in no rush.
चल चल
Why are you taking so damn long? Maybe she won't want to go home. She's been fucked so good.
चले
Come on
छुट्टे
now,
वाइट
boys. Cut me loose.
Where's Bonnie? I
तो
thought we had...
मारूंगा मैं
Well, you thought wrong. We don't make deals with the law.
That fella can shoot. Don't move!
दगा दगा दगा
bastards!
थोड़ा थोड़ी करता होता
Let her go, or I'll kill every last one of you! Bonnie, we're coming!
Hello, Bonnie.
Where's Bonnie, you sons of bitches? Bonnie, where are you?
Oh! Ay, शपथ.
Touch her again and you're all dead! This is gonna be one hell of a massacre. She ain't involved in this! Get away from her! Don't you lay a finger on her! You're gonna be fine, Bonnie! Just drop the gun! It ain't worth it!
Oh. वाचली का है? हाय. बाप रे.
Bonnie, are you okay?
I'm fine now, Mr. Marston. Thank you. What the hell took you so long, stupid man?
Well, you weren't exactly helping me.
If you think I'm gonna lower myself by making a joke about being all tied up, you got another thing coming. Come on.
माया कसलं फोडले तिला. फुकट शिव्या.